And I want to tell you something that our junior high pastor says about middle schoolers. He says, being in junior high doesn't mean you're a junior varsity Christian. Isn't that good? Being in junior high doesn't mean you're a junior varsity Christian, because a lot of times we look down at junior hires, but junior hires and high schoolers and kids can all be used by God. And I think if you look at the Bible, if you take off our cultural prejudice and look at what the Bible says about age, I think you'll see that God doesn't discriminate on who he uses by their age. Let me just point out a few people. I think you'll know them. David killed Goliath when he was about 13. Samuel heard God's voice when he was about 12. Daniel and his friends went into the king's court in Babylon when they were teenagers. Jeremiah the prophet was 17 when God called him to be a prophet. Josiah was a godly king at age 7. Can you imagine your 7-year-old as a king? Mary, the mother of Jesus, was probably 14 or 15 when she gave birth to Jesus. Friends, I think that when we take off our cultural prejudice of age, we will see that God is willing to use any heart that is ready to be used, whether in grade school, junior high, or high school. And I think if that's true, then what God is doing up at Collide, then what God is doing at our youth groups, then what God is doing all over town through Young Life and different things like that, man, I think God is preparing a generation to change this world, don't you? And I am praying that that's happening because we need it.